would you be willing to give him something here so I can just try to convince him, like maybe a trade of some
It's
sort?
our f***ing bike. It's my kid's bike. It's not his bike. He stole it.
No,
Why would I give him something?
This guy runs a local pawn shop that was recently broken into. The store's glass was shattered, and his son's motorized mini bike was stolen. His son asked me to prank him about somehow having the stolen bike. And here's what I came up with.
Hello?
Yeah, hi. Is this Donovan?
Yes.
Hey, what's up, Donovan? Honestly, I'm a little embarrassed making this phone call, but I was just calling about the whole broken store window situation at the pawn shop.
What do you mean the broken window?
Apparently, you guys lost a mini bike, and
Oh, yeah.
I was just calling because I found out that my son may have had something to do with that, and I just wanted to call in and just kind of extend my apologies here, man to man, and just let you know that my bad.
The mini bike is my son's.
Gotcha. Well, I had a talk with my son about it. He said he's not going to do something like that again.
Yeah, does it still have it?
He still has it, I think. Yeah.
Because I'd like to get it back for my son. It was my son's. I brought it there for him.
Honestly, I've been trying to talk him into giving it back and telling him that it'd be a good deed, but he's just he's not budging, honestly, and he's loving it so much. And I
mean, he can just turn the bike in and just bring it back.
It's just nice to see him doing so much exercise and getting outside. He's a bit of a large kid, and
so it's okay for him to keep the stolen mini bike. When I get off the phone here, I'm going to call the state police and give them this phone number. And
I'm putting my heart on the line here and just reaching out to you to apologize. I didn't have to do it, like
you're putting your heart out on your line to tell me to get. I try to talk to my son about giving it back.
Yeah, but I was just hoping that we could talk about it and deal with it man to man. There's no need to get the cops involved. Like, what's that gonna do?
Give my money or my bike back.
Yeah, but like he's just a young kid. Having him go to juvie will
I don't care how young he is.
Yeah, it'll just shape the rest of his future.
He committed burglary. We got him on video. Yeah, he can do jail time.
I'll talk to my son and see if I can get the bike back. But I can't make any promises. I adopted him a few years ago, so he's still being habilitated.
This must be a joke. I'm gonna have this number traced because this must be a joke.
Again, honestly, I'm calling you just to kind of reach out and apologize sincerely. I can try to bring the bike into the pawn shop, and can you give us some cash as if we were bringing it in, just maybe just cut it in half. Somehow I can kind of just trick my son.
You want me to give you cash for some your son broke our window and robbed our store for?
Yeah, but it's one of those things that you must be writing it off by now as never getting it back.
What do you mean writing it off? We can't write it off. You got till today to bring that bike up here to.
Keep in mind, you own a pawn shop, right? So you must be kind of as good as a thief. You know what I'm saying? But it's a different kind.
I'm an employee. I'm an employee, and you're saying I'm kind of a thief.
No, I'm just saying, a lot of times people bring things into the pawn shop and they kind of get robbed. So now things have come full circle. I think there's one way to look at it. I'm just trying to think of some alternate perspectives here.
If you're not here by 3 o'clock, I'm gonna
have this number back by 3 o'clock. Can we at least just go hear him out? No, I told you I want the bike. Let's talk about it together. And sir, would you be willing to give him something here so I can just try to convince him, maybe a trade of some sort?
It's our f***ing bike. It's my kid's bike. It's not his bike. He stole it.
No,
why would I give him something?
Listen, sir, I understand.
I'm going to call the police right now.
No, sir, listen, you said till 3. Don't flip-flop. Be a man of your word.
I can have him charged with burglary. I can have him charged with burglary.
Look,
and he can be put in jail for a long time.
You said till 3. Don't backpedal now. Be a man of your word. Come on. Honestly, I'm doing my best here.
Bring the fucking bike here then.
Okay, look. Do you have any?
Or bring $300 in cash.
Gotcha.
He's not getting nothing from us.
Do you have any watches?
The only thing he will get from us is jail time.
Can we possibly get a simple digital watch, maybe a calculator watch, something I can just kind of be like, hey son, look at this watch. You can.
I'm not even going to talk to you because you don't even sound like you're right in the head.
Look, sir.
You want something for fucking something? They burglarized our store.
Gotcha.
And stole my son's mini bike.
Let me tell you.
And you want to bring it back.
Look, he's had.
And you want to get something for it.
Look, he's had. Look.
How does that make sense?
Hey, see if he has a Nintendo DS. You know what I'm saying? I gotta catch him up.
Do you have any Game Boy systems or a watch? I can toss you $100.
You're not getting them for the fucking mini bike. Listen, I'm having this number traced.
Sir, again, let me explain. Okay, I adopted.
There's got to be a.
Let me step out for a second and explain. Okay, let me tell you what happened. Look, I adopted my son 3 years ago. He had a really rough childhood, and I'm trying to approach this in a sensitive manner. I don't have $300 I can give you right now, but I understand your frustration, and I've never seen him so happy before, and he lost his parent. There's just
that bike is not here by 3 o'clock today. Your son's going to jail.
But
I can have this. I will have this number traced. I'm just letting you know.
Sir,
if you got till 3 o'clock to be here today.
Okay, look, I'm gonna do my best, but if you could just check the inventory, see if you have a Nintendo DS. That's what he asked for, or just a digital watch. Hello. Oh my God, dude. What a funny ass interaction, dude. Just rubbing salt on the motherfucking wound. I love these types of pranks, dude.
There is only 1 day left to grab one of these limited edition t-shirts, and they'll be gone. They'll all be shipped out super quick too, so grab one while there's still time. He was going crazy trying to call the cops and catch me somehow. Watch how he tries to lure me in during this next call.
Hello?
Listen, I know that the 3 p.m. deadline is fast approaching, and I get that you're upset, and I feel really guilty, honestly.
If that bike is in good shape, I will give him $100 for it. That's it.
Yeah, but
That's all I can do.
What he wants to do is he wants to get this Game Boy, and like he's just crying and making a big fuss about it. We just went to another pawn shop that offered us $250 for the bike. If I let you know the name of it, could you just work something out with them after we drop it off?
What kind of game system does he want?
He wanted a Nintendo DS, is what he was hoping for.
That's all. A Nintendo DS?
Yeah, but honestly, I've been sitting here talking to him. He's been making a huge fuss. I mean, like, he just loves Pokemon. That's why. So I've been trying to just figure out like a happy medium here. Do you think you could possibly, toss us $250 and we'll bring the bike back right now?
I don't have $250. I can give him $100 in a DS. That's all I got. That's all I can give him.
I don't know. I told him that just now, and he's like, what games do you have with that system? Let me try to just let him know. I'll write it down, and then...
They're on the shelf. I got to go through them all. I mean, if you want to go through them, you can look through them.
I ain't giving this up for nothing, Dad.
But so you can't even give us just a couple on the shelf just so I can read them off to him, maybe?
Every game you imagine we got. We have every game system. We have everything.
Gotcha. You're not trying to just like have us come in and ambush us, right? Because the way you're saying you have every game is like just a little concerning. You didn't call the cops already, did you?
No, not yet.
Well, would you be willing just to talk to my son directly as another adult?
He doesn't sound like an adult in the background.
He has a little bit of a stuttering problem, so if you could just be patient with him, that'd be great. But honestly, if you just tell him as another adult, hey,
I really don't have time for this right now. I really don't give a right now about that many bikes because I'm moving my business down the street.
I know, but that's so disrespectful. Like, I know you want it back, so let me just get it back for you. You know what I mean? Like, all I'm asking is you just talk to him for a minute.
I don't need to deal with all this right now. I mean,
hello, sir. Hey,
hello.
My dad told me what happened, and we want to bring the bike back.
Bring the bike back.
Okay.
I told him the only thing I can give you is $100 and a DS.
He told me you want to call the police. Like we don't gotta do anything like that. Right?
Yeah, if you don't bring it back, just don't work this out with me.
Can you give me $250?
DS alone's worth $200.
I know, but this bike's worth $800. Like I thought it was a good deal, right?
I think it's a good deal. It's my bike.
No, but it's my bike. Well, look,
it's not your bike.
Somebody sold it to me. They stole it and sold it to me, so it's my bike now, right?
Well, your father just told me, but well, let's do what you want, then, because I'm done.
Okay,
I'm done trying to make these deals. That's the best deal I can give you.
I came back to go back to juvie. Like everybody's like.
You can pick some games out.
Okay, can I talk to Jimmy, please?
Jimmy doesn't work here anymore.
Yeah, but Jimmy's the one who broke the window and told me to take the bike.
Jimmy's the one that broke the window.
He wanted to blame it on me. Like he said, he told me not to tell nobody though.
Yeah.
Just because he accidentally broke the window and he didn't know what to do, so he told me take the bike and just go with it and you can have it.
All right. Well, I'll move my store right now down the street. So.
Donovan, I gotta tell you one thing, okay, real quick. Last thing I gotta tell you.
All right.
This whole thing's just a prank set up by Jimmy. I don't actually have your bike. I wanted to tell you quickly because you sound like you're busy and have things to do, but I didn't want to throw a huge wrench in your day or actually have you call the cops.
Who's Jimmy?
Who's Jimmy?
I already did call the cops.
Oh, you did call the cops. That's too bad. Who's Jimmy? Isn't Jimmy your son?
Yeah, Jimmy's my son. Who are you?
Okay, so my name is Russell. I'm a voice actor, and your son actually watches my comedic content online. He sent me an email saying, hey, my dad is really upset about this mini bike situation. Somebody broke the window and stole it. It'd be funny if you did like a little light, quick prank on him about finding or stealing the bike.
This ain't funny because I got the state police coming here. And they're tracing the phone calls.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. If you could call them back and let them know that it's a false alarm.
No, I'm not calling them back and letting them know. You're going to pay consequences for this.
Got you. Well, your son requested the prank. Hello. All right, y'all. Another example of prank gone wrong. Sometimes after people get clowned, they're not super keen on being good sports about it, but it happens. My success rate's like 95%, so I don't feel too bad about it.
Clearly, this guy wasn't taking the prank very well. So I gave him a few days to cool off and checked in with his son, and then called back.
Hello.
Hey, Donovan, how's it going? This is Russell. I gave you a call last week.
Yeah, I talked to my son about it.
You did?
He almost got his ass kicked.
I totally understand. I know I kind of caught you off guard, and it was still super fresh. I felt bad for getting you worked up and upset, so I wanted just to take the time to try to give you a call back today just to see if you and your son have smoothed everything over, hopefully. I know you still don't have a bike.
Yeah, were you the cop too, calling?
No. I never called you as a cop. That's why when you told me you called the cops, I was like, crap, I hope you can...
No, they called me.
Oh, really? They called you and said what?
They Right after you did, they called me for an update.
Oh, okay. So
Right.
what ended up happening? Did you tell him like just false alarm or?
I never called them back.
Oh, got you. All right. Well, maybe they'll keep the investigation open. So everything's okay with you and your son. How did it go down? If you don't mind me asking, like, did he just tell you himself? Did you rip into him? Like, how did that interaction happen?
He called when I got home. He told me what happened because I called him flipping out, and he didn't know what was going on. He didn't get what I was saying. He just knew I was going to kill him when I got home.
That's amazing.
Man, this bike is real fast. I'm glad I got to keep it, Dad. Dude, I'm not actually your dad. Chill. Oh yeah, my bad. I was kind of getting used to that. If y'all enjoyed the prank, smash that like button down below. And remember to grab a limited edition t-shirt before it's too late. You have one day. Yeah, he right. We'll see you subscribers again next week.